And I wanted to talk with you about Egypt and all those riots, and I think it fits for Syria too. Syria. As a European, you ask yourself, what are they doing there? What the heck is going on? I mean, take Egypt. Okay, you had this military president who was overthrown in Egypt Spring, the Arab Spring, as it's called, and yeah, let's do some democracy, let's vote, and they voted for Morsi, and he does the same shit his predecessor has done, like he's learned nothing. He's throwing, I don't know, comedians in jail just because they make fun of him wearing some hats. They oppress the opposition, all that kind of stuff. And now, what do they do again? They rebel again. Again, the leader is thrown into prison. Morsi this time. The other leader is released. And there's someone who does the same shit again. He oppresses the demonstrations, and with that he also oppresses the freedom of speech somehow. And yeah, he does exactly the same kind again, only that it's now the opposition, which is, or former non-opposition, I don't know what you want to call it. It seems to be just the same with other faces. Oh, look at the many animals there. I don't know what they're called. They are small reindeers. That maybe... Are they called deers? Just deers? I guess you know what I mean. And so, I guess there's there's much more behind this whole process happening in Egypt, or maybe in Syria too. I just don't know. I can't grasp it from here. I guess if you live in Egypt, maybe you can grasp it more, but even then I don't know. I hope there is a solution somewhere. But it seems to be pretty difficult to find that solution. I mean, if you look at the process, democratic process in Europe, there were many things that slowed that process. I don't know, just imagine World War II and World War I, some stops on the way to our democracy we have nowadays. Democracy would look different without these wars. But on the other hand, I don't think we would have had these wars if there would have been such a democracy like we do have now. I don't know if it's some sort of feeling the people need to have. But how should they get this? If the leaders themselves are too stupid to lead them into a real democracy. Oh, look how beautiful. It's horses, it's a little lake. I love this nature. Hello. I had a great ride through nature, and now I'm on the way back. Yeah, you may ask, why didn't you see this nature? And I think you have to thank GoPro for that. I just wondered why it didn't beep. Because it froze. It froze. I don't know how long it talked. feels like half an hour or something like that. Oh. Yeah, no, some sort of excuse, some sort of refund. I can show you at least a bit of nice nature. You're going to ride through a tiny valley and swore and exactly now. Yeah, I just love nature. And look at this forest. It's just great for mountain biking. If you like that kind of thing. I do. No. And I hate cars. In the forest, if you ride mountain bike, you don't have cars. What do more? Even if you don't ride bike, would you rather ride a road bike or mountain bike? So maybe on this road, maybe over that hills. But I don't understand why so much people ride streets. Main for street riding, I got my motorcycle, and on the other hand, if you ride a mountain bike, you are pretty much in nature. You can't get much nearer to nature than that. Oh, a nice old car. Yeah, let's learn a bit more German. Some sort of, I don't know, that you can do a little bit of conversation. The greeting is normally hello. So it's pretty much the same, and hello, just hello. I think it's pretty easy to remember. Yeah. Another phrase, of course, which is pretty important, is to know how to say goodbye. That's a bit more difficult. So it involves you with 2 points over it, and in Germany that has a different meaning than the you. It's while the you is spoken u, the u with 2 points over it is more some sort of ü. So u and ü. Yeah. And so yeah, what's the word for goodbye? Tschüss. Maybe cheers, might know cheers. So tschüss. Whoa. That's a traffic light for this lane? Whoa. That's not so nice. So now you can go to someone and say to him, Hallo? And he might say something, oh, ich dachte, du wärst aus Amerika. Okay. Und wie gefällt dir in Deutschland? Hast du schon Arbeit gefunden? Macht's dir Spaß? And then you just say, tschüss. Oh yeah, what you saw on the left hand was no train. Trains in Germany are much bigger and more comfortable. And yeah, I don't know. Depends on where you live. It's some sort of mix between a bus and a train.